All right, chat. Unfortunately, my stuff is broken, so I can't do it in game. So we'll do it here. And our next combat manuals will include Lyn. That's crazy. Wow. Lyn, Wind's Embrace. I have a +1 Lyn. What IVs are her? Let me. If you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of Lyn, so I actually tried really hard to get her way back when. And I believe in one of the orbs, she was my free hero. She was my free hero, like, but that was not good because she was like among one of the worst ones there, but I got her. So I got a +1 plus attack Lyn, and her attack is just ridiculously low, but she's a fun hero to use. If anything though, when you get her, what you're getting her for is Armor March and Attack Speed Bond. She doesn't actually offer you much more. Yeah, she has Blue Gift, which doesn't really do much, right? If foe uses Bow, Dagger, Magic, Staff, neutralize foe's bonuses during combat. That's whatever. She has Attack Speed Bond, which is not very good nowadays. You probably only pick this up if you want Attack Speed Bond 4. She also has Guard, I think? I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure anymore, but it's whatever. It doesn't make too much difference. And she comes with Armor March. She's not great. She's fun to use and whatnot, but this is purely for SI purposes. Even if you had a Lyn, unless she has good IVs, I wouldn't really merge her. So, yeah. It gives you Armor March more importantly, and Attack Speed Bond, I guess. But yeah. I like her a lot, but she's not great. They also give us Soarin, Adel Strategist. This Soarin, I believe, has... Wait a second, what? Valentine Soarin. He's also not great, by the way. He was interesting, but... Hold on. Oh my goodness! Rally Attack Speed Plus! That's what I was trying to remember. That's a free Rally Attack Speed Plus. I wasn't completely sure. But I remember him having a Rally Plus, and that's nuts. He also has Blar Blooms, which is Attack Speed, Defense, Res +3 during combat if you're next to somebody, which is not a bad tome still. Blar Blooms is okay. He also has Attack Res Bond and Speed Feint and Res Opening. This is a great fodder hero, but no, it's mostly for the Attack Speed Plus. Rally Attack Speed Plus. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, this is a game changer for me. I was looking for Rally Pluses, and I wasn't sure how to get it. Now I know. This is awesome. Okay, IS has done this only a handful of times, right? They did it for Quan. Yeah, it's been a while since we got another free Rally Plus, but that's awesome. That's such a big game changer. I have not been able to build my Ninja Hannah because I have no Rally Plus. I'm just like, even if I build her, I can't do anything with her. Now I can just build her and just be done with it. So yeah, I'm so relieved to have that. The rest of the heroes though, Seth, I'll just say it's whatever. Like, he has Fortress Defense, I believe, and nah. Kain, the Bull, is Wings of Mercy. Nah, I guess if you need Wings of Mercy, that's there. Sheeta. Sheeta's an interesting one because I hear people who want to make +10 Sheetas, but they can't find enough Sheetas to make her. Whereas I have like 20 Sheeta combat manuals. She doesn't really offer you much more. She has 4 or 5 flyers, I guess. Odin has Moonbow. Yeah. And Wrath. If I were anybody, I'd just pick up Wrath. He has Slaying Bow Plus, which is cooldown count -1 on a bow. It's still not bad. Glimmer, Speed Res Form, and Defense Smoke. But Defense Smoke is at 5 stars, so you get the Speed Res Form. Speed Res Form's okay. It's not crazy. But yeah, Wrath. If I were you guys, I'd pick up Wrath. I'd pick up both 5-star manuals. And if you get another option, somewhere between Seth, Kain, Odin, and Sheeta, I guess. It doesn't really matter. It comes out March 28th. Nice. And of course, more heroes added to Heroic Rails. I know there's Caellach, because that's all I can read. And because my notifications are still broken, which by the way, am I the only one with broken notifications?
Later.
So it's Caellach, Felix, and Keaton. New Year Keaton. And of course, Christmas Felix. Wow, that's actually really quick how quickly we're getting those heroes. We're actually catching up via Heroic Grails. Alright. More importantly, Weapon Refines! And this is a really badly cut picture. Well, since my notifications are broken, this is all I gotta work with, so... Alright. We got... that's probably Reinhardt. I can recognize his dumb cloak from anywhere. So, Reinhardt, without the face or the horse. Nina, Joshua, and Flying Nino. Flying Nino, what? All right, cool. That's a pretty interesting group. Okay, Spy Song Bow, Nina I Spy. She didn't have a perf before, did she? Yeah, she didn't have a perf, chat. She had Shining Bow, which was if your foe's defense is greater than foe's res +5, you deal additional 7 damage. So you did true damage from Shining Bow. It was an interesting weapon, but it was nothing great. She also had Drawback, Moonbow, Speed Res Link, Bow Valor. She was not a great hero. Yeah, it was unfortunate for Nina. She never got to take off. She had 32 attack and 37 speed. So the problem here is, as a 5-star locked hero, she has to somehow beat Setsuna, which is another hero of low attack and high speed. Good luck, because Setsuna's Refine is really good. So I'm looking forward to see what Spy Song Bow does. But yeah. The thing is, yeah, you're right. She only had some use as a quad bow archer, but very few people picked her as their quad bow archer. And I honestly only saw like one person ever build her. That's it. All right, moving on. Audhulma, Joshua, Tempest King. This man had actually a really interesting weapon. Chat, did you know Audhulma was basically a slaying weapon with res refine? Really, if you think about it. Because if you had a slaying weapon with res refine, it'd just be 4 res, a bit of extra HP, and of course the slaying ability of 1 faster cooldown. Audhulma instead was just the same thing essentially, except you had more attack, no HP, and 1 more point of res, I believe. Audhulma was basically just a slaying sword. So while it wasn't great, it led to some interesting combinations of Joshua, which means if you had run like, say, Warding Breath into Iceberg, somebody hits Joshua and he just returns fire with Iceberg. It was interesting, but yeah, we don't really see anyone use Joshua anymore. With Audhulma Refine, we might get some interesting stuff if it in fact gets that breath ability. And I don't even think it's that crazy to suggest Audhulma could get a breath ability, because that's kind of what you need to make Joshua really, really good. He's kind of just outclassed nowadays, very outclassed stat-wise. So you got to give him something crazy like that. Since Joshua's an interesting hero, and a lot of people like him as a character, so with this, he might become really usable again. There are people who really wanted this. I know that. A few people have mentioned Joshua in the past. If they give him null follow-up, that's also really good. But because they gave null follow-up, essentially null follow-up on the new Falchion, Sealed Falchion Refines, I'm not so sure they'll go back to that. It'd be cool, but personally, I'm looking for a breath ability to fully utilize the slaying portions of the Audhulma sword. We shall see. Moving forward, Meisterschwert. All right. Who wants to bet this is some boring shit? I'm sorry. Like, what do you think this is gonna be? What do you guys actually think this is gonna be? The Master Sword. The first... Was he the first true Brave hero we ever had? I think he was, wasn't it? Because I believe it was Reinhardt, Keaton, and then Altina, right? If they give a distant counter, that'd be absurd. If it's a soul skill, that would be interesting. Insta kill. Attack, defense -5 plus slaying. Ooh, if it's slaying 2, I think that's a bit too much. That's too much, I'd say. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be something really boring. It's probably gonna be like, maybe it could be attack defense push, maybe. Maybe it could just be a soul skill for attack defense, maybe. Because that's all he has, attack and defense, essentially. No speed to speak of, his res is mediocre. Armor effectiveness, no. I don't know. I think it's gonna be something boring. I could even just be Death Blow. I could honestly just see it be Death Blow, but because Meisterschwert is used on both phases a lot of people do DC Meisterschwerts. Yeah, I would probably lean towards a push or extended bond or even a solo. Any of those make more sense to me, but I don't think there'll be much more than that. Maybe the ability to negate debuffs, or maybe if they really want to, they'd make it a lull. That would be really good, but I don't see anything more than that. This is already still a very good weapon. Let's just be frank here. It's more like Reinhardt can't keep up with other heroes, right? The sword itself is okay. Reinhardt can't keep up with, say, Keaton's better base stats, because Keaton's infantry, well, newer, and Reinhardt's older and Cav, so way less stats. And of course, Altina's on that same train as well. But yeah, I don't expect this to be crazy good. Well, I don't expect this to be crazy in terms of whatever they put onto it, but I think it'll be pretty good at the end of the day. All right, Giga Excalibur on Nino Pale Flower. Let me show you guys her real quick. I adore Nino. I think you guys know that. She was my profile picture on YouTube for the longest time, on Twitch for the longest time. We switched it for Marth's purposes, of course. Marth's CYL run. Such a good kiddo. You know, she has one of those memorable little quotes I've ever heard, chat. She says, "A horse with wings is called a Pegasus." Yes, Nino, that's exactly what a Pegasus is. Will she say it?
You really think I've been doing a good job? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy you appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, she's a sweet girl.
My brother Linus is really strong. Sure, he can be a little rude. Oh, but he's nice once you get to know him. I guess I'm proud of him too.
Yeah, she's just a bundle of joy. Honestly, like, Nino just makes me... Well, her optimism always cheers me up, which is why I used her as our channel's mascot for the longest of time. Anyways, Gig Excalibur wasn't bad, because speed plus 3. If unit speed over foe speed deals damage equals 70% difference between stats, aka outspeed your opponent by 10, do 7 extra damage, true damage. Gig Excalibur was not bad, but now it's going to be really good. She comes with Swift Barrel, Desperation. Oh, actually, it's not Desperation, is it? What did she come with? She might have came with... Oh, no, it's Aerobatics. Aerobatics. Whoopsies. And then she came with Speed Smoke. So, wait, was it... I think it was Speed Smoke. It's been a while. But I got a few Ninos myself. I don't think I intentionally pulled for her. Maybe I did. I don't remember anymore. But she's really good. Yeah. She's basically a pre-built hero. If they make Excalibur better, it's probably just more attack and speed. I don't see anything more than attack and speed, because that's all she wants, attack and speed. Anyway, she's really good. I know a lot of people fought her because she's good Swiss Barrow, but yeah. If they give her steady impact, it literally would be perfect. If she had an impact skill, because she needs that defense badly. That's the only issue she has. She can't set up Desperation because she's just get one-shotted. 37 HP, 17 defense. Not hard to get one-shotted. Anyways, I like her a lot. I use her quite a bit. Very good hero. But yeah, she's one of those frail flowers in the same boat of... That's why I'm looking forward to this, because they just fixed Bohinoka, if you guys remember, right? Bohinoka had very low defense, and it kind of helped her by giving her the passive debuffs. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's one to look out for as well. So overall, I think these are strong refines. I'm looking forward to them. Dive Bomb. she can't use Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb is only on physical weapons or physical heroes. But yeah,